How's it going, everybody? Rocky Bricks here again. After a long break that I apologize for, I am back with a new video. I know you're used to seeing Ninjago and Star Wars content on here, but I've recently gotten into one of my other fellow favorite themes of all time, and that is obviously, as you can see, Lego Castle. On this display here, I have two tables set up with the Lion Knights Castle branching off into a Lion Knights owned town, I guess you can say, utilizing the D&D set, the town square, the siege encampment, and the seaside market, which is a Bricklink designer program set. As you can see, this set right here on the corner, and the siege encampment, which includes builds like this tent right here, that siege tower, that tent, that catapult, and many more, I have utilized into this town. And like I said, this town, as you can see, is a Lion Knights owned area. They're all walking up from this cobblestone path from Lion Knights Castle to the seaside markets, showing that this is all a Lion Knights owned area or territory, with the fellow friendly forestmen right there at their hideout. And as you can see, this is just an amazing assortment of sets that I think is really beautiful. Right here is my Black Falcons army and their setup. This is the Black Falcons Lord's Fortress, as you can see, which is a rebrickable mock by MIJ Bricks, and this includes two Black Falcon fortresses. I am very, very grateful for rebrickable fans that create these beautiful mocks and the instructions for all of us to use and build on our own. As you can see, like I said, it is called the Lord's Fortress, and it is a custom Black Falcon Knights fortress, and there is my army in front of it with the Black Falcon's queen leading the charge. And in my headcanon, this is a little bit spread out from the rest of the Lion Knights territory, but those are those two separate kingdoms right here that I have displayed on this table. As you can see, we'll go over here and we can see we have some Wolfpack figures sneaking up through the forest behind the blacksmith. And there's just an assortment of figures and stuff going on in this town. We got some custom Lion Knights from older days, some D&D figures in this set, and just random assortment of figures in the Lion Knights Crusaders owned territory. Over here is the new set 31168 Horse Knight Castle. This is also a rebrickable mock known as the Horse Knight Stronghold, and this is by Brick Duvel, if I'm not mistaken. He has a YouTube video up on this, and the instructions are available for purchase on Rebrickable as well. I highly recommend this, just like the Black Falcon's Fortress. And in case anybody is interested in seeing what this looks like, here is just a good look of how beautiful this looks. You're able to still build the two horses in the set, two beautiful towers, and here is a little showcase of what I have done with the Horse Knights. I put the Dragonborn Paladins I have with them and utilized them into their little army that they have, and they are known as the Horse Knight Royal Guards, or the Dragon Royal Guards, since they have dragon shields in the same coloring. I gave them all white tassels to separate them a little bit more from the other knight factions, and I think these guys look amazing with their Horse Knight Stronghold. And there's the two beautiful Snake Knights from the two sets that I got. These guys are beautiful, wonderful set figures. Unfortunately, we only get one per set, but either way, these guys are amazing, and I really, really appreciate what LEGO has done with them. So like I said, this is just a huge little display that I'm showing off of my castle figures and sets. The set you see in the corner right here, the Seaside Markets, and the Siege Encampment, which is a whole lot of separate builds throughout this mock, are Bricklink designer program sets, meaning they are fan designed, and only 30,000 of them are made, and they are, like I said, in limited quantity, so they are quite rare to have, and I am very proud to own those two sets. I believe they are Series 4 of the Bricklink designer program. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to recently with my Lego collecting. I've taken a break from Ninjago and Star Wars for just a little while to get into one of the best Lego themes ever and one of the oldest running Lego themes. And I think I'm doing a quite fairly good job at collecting these so far. If you want a breakdown or review of any of these sets, including the Rebrickable mocks or the BDP sets, just let me know in the comments. But I just hope you guys enjoy what I've done with this little setup. I hope you guys enjoy a closer look at the Rebrickable mocks and what I have done with the new Horse Knights. I really like how those guys look, and I am really excited for what Lego Castle will be doing in the near future. I guess this is the section of the video where we'll ramble about Castle a little bit while I let you guys just take a look at all my Castle stuff. I guess we'll go ahead and look down here as well. I have my D&D section right here with the 3-in-1 dragon. Down under here is the Viking village that you saw in the last video. And at the very bottom is some miscellaneous castle and custom figures, along with my undead army. All skeletons and orcs and different things. Some CMFs down here. I kept my Viking / fantasy stuff separate from the castle stuff just to have it make a little bit more sense. But to ramble about Castle, along with the Horse Knight and Snake Knights that we have received this year, we have also received the Griffin Knights and the Kraken Knights from the vending machine that I do plan on getting eventually. I just haven't coughed up the money for that yet, and we might do that. We might purchase those figures separately off of eBay. That just all depends on what deals I can find on those new factions of figures. But other than that, it is heavily rumored that we have a Black Knight castle in the same size category, I'm assuming, as the Lion Knight's castle coming next year in 2026. So stay tuned for that and be on the lookout for that castle to come, because as we all know, this is one of the best Lego sets of all time. And this is the Crusaders Lion Knight's castle. You've already seen plenty of reviews on it, I'm sure. And I'm sure you love this as is anyways. I know I do, and it's one of my favorite Lego sets of all time. And the same can be said for most of these other medieval sets and this whole theme as a whole. Also, other than the Black Knight castle coming out next year, potentially, we might have more sets coming out, but also something that's available currently right now is the battle packs that are available at the bottom of the lego.com listing for the Horse Knight Castle. If you go to the very bottom of the Horse Knight Castle's description and where it explains the set, there are battle packs that you can select that are pre-picked from Pick-a-Brick that include Crusader Knights, Wolf Pack figures, horses with bards, specifically the Lion Knight one, the Pink Royal Knights, the Vikings, and I believe a pirate one as well. I might have said all of those, I might have forgotten one, but either way, they are a good deal. They're pretty cheap, fairly, and you can select different heads and different parts out of those selected pieces once you add them to your cart. So don't think you need to have 5 of the same exact head. That's not how that works exactly. But I hope you understood exactly what I meant by that. There are pick-a-brick selected battle packs, which is very important because that means in the future we might have more of those to come out for hopefully new factions in the future, such as the Kraken or the Griffin Knights. And then also, more exciting to me, the Horse Knights and the Snake Knights, because we are clearly lacking with a Snake Knight army as we speak. But I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to lately again. Like I said, I hope you enjoy what I got going on here. Like I said, I'm usually a Ninjago / Star Wars fan, and I like to review those sets, and I still always will. But I wanted to kind of just show a new side of LEGO that I've been exploring recently for you guys. I hope you enjoy looking at all of these sets. If you have any questions about the Horse Knight Stronghold or the Black Falcons Fortress or any of my other sets or figures I got going on, or if you want any reviews, like I said, let me know. I am excited to start making videos on LEGO Castle and continuing my videos with Ninjago and Star Wars. And if there is anything else you guys want covered for LEGO Castle, because I will start being on top of this theme from now on, just let me know. Like I said, us Castle fans are eating good. We are going to have really, really great sets in the future. I already know it. If stuff like the Lion Knights Castle and the Seaside Markets is coming out, we're in for a treat. And also, one last thing, the Bricklink Designer Program sets have us very spoiled as well. We have a Wolfpack Tower coming out later this year. Next year, I believe, is a potion shop. And then after that is a big-ass castle, the same exact size as Lion Knight's Castle, or maybe a smidge smaller. And it's the Duskmark Castle, which, if I'm not mistaken, uses knights from the tax collector's purple and black body scheme. So very excited about what's coming in the future, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this ramble on my LEGO Castle collection. I just wanted to ramble about this theme and show you guys everything I've been up to. I know I've probably said that like 3 times, but I'm fairly excited to make a video again. And I apologize again for being gone for quite a while, but here I am back again with hopefully some exciting stuff for you guys to see. This has been Rocky Bricks, everybody. I hope you enjoy this very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.